guys, I'm not looking forward to this episode. This is G.011 doing VVVVVV, and we are doing things the hard way, otherwise known as VVVVVV. Hardest trinket in the game, hands down. What you gotta do, gotta fall up, and there's just spikes everywhere. You gotta go through, I think it's like 6 screens. You just have to know the path. And then once you get to the top, there's a disappearing platform, so you don't even have time to rest, and you have to go right back down, and then land to the right of that little peg. Bitter tears are delicious indeed. So yeah, my first time getting this was actually my last playthrough of the game, and it took me 45 minutes, I believe. Maybe it was around 50, I don't know. It was less than an hour, more than 40 minutes. It takes a while. And if you go to the right there, that little safer path on the right that doesn't make you curve, it's a trap. You'll see on, I believe it is the Venny. Yep, see? Spikes. Leads to spikes. It's a trap. It's just being mean. They're so cruel. As if this section wasn't hard enough, you can't even cut a break to do that. I don't know. Don't take that pathway. You will cry yourself to sleep. You probably won't. I don't know. Maybe you get really worked up about this sort of thing. I'm not going to judge you. And we are going to just keep on pressing through. Pushing Onward, actually. That is the name of this song, if you did not know, is Pushing Onward. One of my favorites in the game. Really like this. My favorite is Pressure Cooker, which was the place with the looping screens. Second favorite is Potential for Anything, which is the name of the song for the place with the bouncy lines. And then this, Pushing Onward, is number 3 for me. I really like the tune. It used to be my favorite, but once I decided to get this trinket, the tune got a little bit old after a while. After hearing it for like 40 minutes straight, it started to grate on me a little bit. Oh wow! Oh my... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That would have only been 26 attempts. Never would I have guessed that I could have gotten it that early. I should have had it. Oh, now I'm gonna just start falling apart. Oh, wow. That was a little bit heartbreaking right there. I'm holding it back. I'm crying right now a little bit. You can't tell. And if for the future, by the way, if people are interested in facecam videos, I don't know if that's ever going to happen on the current laptop. I mean, it's not necessarily that I don't want to do it, it's that my built-in webcam on this laptop is horrible, and I really am not motivated by webcam, because I wouldn't use video chats for, like, anything. It would only be for making facecam videos, which I don't even think are that great myself, personally. I think they're just a little bit distracting in the actual gameplay footage, but a lot of people like that, and that's fair enough. If it is popularly requested in the future, I'll look into it more, but don't expect it for, like, practically ever, because I'm not using webcam on my laptop as it is. It is not a very good one. I've made a few update videos on my previous channel using it before, and it's okay, but, And like I said, I'm just not... I don't understand the appeal of facecam myself. It's just a bit distracting, in my opinion, because of... you've already got the commentary to entertain and distract while you're watching the gameplay footage. And then to just have a whole section of the video, like, cutouts that you can see, those type of things. Which reminds me, this is going to be really hypocritical of me to say, but my favorite Let's Play setup is actually the video game The Awesome, guys. Wow, I actually got that so soon. Oh my god. 356, 309, so that only took 47 deaths. Not even 50 deaths getting that. That is... I'm actually impressed with myself there. I don't mean to talk myself up or anything. That was pretty good. That is the best I've ever done doing that. I mean, that certainly wasn't 40 minutes. It was like 10, if even. Maybe that was only 5. I don't know. Wow. Okay, we've saved. We're heading on up. That was not as bad. It took me longer to get that other trinket. Which is why I was comparing it. I was saying maybe I would find that other trinket, the, what's it called, in the place that I really like. I don't remember the level name. I really thought that, doing things the hard way would be way worse, but no. I really hate that other one. I really do. What you gotta do here, this first one over here is gonna break, and then you have to move back onto this moving one. Like that. Kinda crafty. I would avoid falling, because if you do, you gotta go through the first section of the game, get to a teleporter, and then come back to the second half. And by game, I mean the first level, the top of the yellow segment there. I wonder if the generator we set up in the polar dimension is what's affecting our teleporters. No, it's probably just a glitch. Oh, really? Oh. Why would they do that? That is just mean. Look, and they even have spikes there too. I might have missed it again. That is a small platform we've got to land on. There we go. V-stitch. Up there, you only had to go twice, and upside down V. Here you got like W's. Prize for the Reckless. Now this is actually one of my favorite trinkets. Not because it's like easy or anything, but because I really like the idea behind this. What you gotta do is you have to get this checkpoint. And unfortunately, what's bad about this one is that I think that you actually have to die to get it. It might be possible to go through and get it without dying, but I think that you might have to die once in order to get this. I'm sure it's possible. What you gotta do is you have to avoid touching any checkpoints until you get back to that section. So yeah, it's an annoying one to get through, but I think the design is just so clever. That idea is so good that I can forgive it. So you have to be sure not to hit any checkpoints. Now here, what you gotta do, you gotta flip onto this other one. So now we gotta go all the way back. It's an irritating one to get if you don't get it like right away, but it is really creative, so I can forgive it for the difficulty. And I apologize if the commentary's like taken dip in quality. I'm just still a bit stunned that I got doing things the hard way so fast. I was not anticipating getting it in less than 50 tries. I thought I would have to dedicate a whole video just to getting it, so I'll take it. I was not prepared for that at all. I was expecting it to be far worse, so we've only had to cut for one thing so far. That is not bad. Oh, screwed it up. Time to go back. Not what I wanted. Screwed it up, so I gotta go back. So yeah, we might cut. Yeah, I'm gonna cut until I get back to Shenanigan, which is this room, until I get back here with no checkpoints, other than the one in the prize for Reckless. So I'll cut until then. Okay, we're back, and as that might have taken me more deaths. No, it didn't quite. Didn't quite, but it was close. That almost took me as many deaths as it took just to get doing things the hard way. So, right here, this one's gonna be tricky. Nope, screwed it up. I'll cut back again once I get here. No checkpoints. Ugh. Okay, we're here again. It is now officially taken more lives to get this trinket than doing things the hard way. I don't know. I don't get it. This one's gonna be tricky. Don't give me Fraps leg now, Mr. Fraps. No! Okay, I gotta practice this. I gotta practice this quick. Okay, look, see, it's that easy. I just did it there. I'll cut again. Okay, we're back, and looking at it again, I realized that, no, it is not possible to get this trinket without dying. So, there's one thing that I disagree about it, but otherwise I think it is a very clever trinket. Now, let's do this properly. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay. Now all we have to do is die. And see, because we had the checkpoint here, that platform is still moving. If you got a checkpoint on a different screen and you died and you came back after making that platform move, it wouldn't be moving. It would be reset to being still. Which is why you have to die and why you have to avoid getting any other checkpoints. So with that, we are almost to the end. I'm gonna have to actually do some editing work this time, because we're gonna definitely be over the time limit. But that's okay. Might as well end it where it makes sense to end it. We're gonna come through. This level is way easy once you... I don't even need to get this checkpoint. Just jump up here, come on up, and there we go. Frown upside down. Ah, Viridian, you got off the ship alright too. It's good to see you're alright, Professor. Is the ship okay? It's badly damaged, but Violet's been working on fixing it. We could really use your help. Ah, of course. The background interference in this dimension prevented the ship from finding a teleporter when we crashed. We've all been teleported to different locations. That sounds about right. Let's get back to the ship then. After you, Captain. So here we have found... Vatillery, or however that is pronounced. I don't know. 409 deaths. We're gonna energize. It just keeps going and going and going. There's a reference. See if anybody you can actually catch that, because it's a bit of an old reference. I don't think they have that going anymore. Welcome back. Where's Captain Viridian? I love when they do the little frowns, which is kind of odd because I don't like frowns, but hello? Is anyone there? Temporary fault. We are in Dimension V. We are gonna cut it here in terminal velocity free fall times 2. We'll catch you guys next time for the next installment of VVVVVV, when we try and figure out why we have been teleported to Dimension V and the rest of our crew has not. See you guys later.